Hi, I'm just jumping on. Not been live for a bit and just seeing who's out there. I plan to be looking at a one-shot wonder, basically. Um, yeah, just thought I'd have a foot in the water. Plan to stream tomorrow more than anything, but thought that I would look at trial and error. So I could probably have spaced this better, but never mind. Yeah, hope you're all right. If you jump in at a later point, if you haven't picked up One Shot Wonders, you really should. And next autumn, One Shot Wonders 2 is out, and well, it looks good. Of course, it looks good. To go over to this page now. So this is, if you don't know what One Shot Wonders is, just 2 pages. 2 pages of everything you need to supposedly run potentially a 90-minute game. I mean, obviously these things pan out more and more. It's down to your players who look at it. It depends on your table or who you're running it for, but these are ideal for just quick fixes. And I just stumbled upon this one and thought, you know what? As a little foot in the water of getting back to lives, I'll just chill myself out here and look at this. So it's up in the Arctic, I know that much. And it's getting people to the Arctic, isn't it? That's one thing. Now, my table has an airship, so that wouldn't be too hard. I don't think I've ever run anything in the Arctic on my homebrew, and I've never even run Icewind Dale. It's coming to mind that we have been quite north, but not that north. So the Nexus Library, we know it sits in... it doesn't have to do this, but it sits in the remote part of a frozen tundra. So this little laboratory, instantly I'm thinking of The Thing, which I think might be some kind of inspiration. Because it's got some kind of subject on the loose, a test subject on the loose. Outsiders may be the only ones who can help the scientists find a solution. So it seems like some nefarious science project. That looks like crystals there. I don't know how to zoom in on that. Probably can't. I'm not even sure if this is a map in the map box set either. But yeah, let's look at this. So, number 1 down here at the bottom is a panic room. So these must be the doors. 2 is the living quarters. That's another exit entrance there because there's 1 there, 2 there. 3 ways in / out. This bed's there. 3 is the research library. A little desk. 4 is an office. 5, the experimentation chamber. So there's the broken scientific pod. What's those beds are? Can't quite tell what they are. 6 is a control room. 7, synthesis lab. Alright. These might be used in the story. This probably will, won't it? 8, massive telescope. And I think that is crystals. And 9, storage. Okay. Amp up the suspense by describing strange noises, shadowy movements, and the sense of being watched. Starting the adventure. You're given the task of couriering a package to a remote Arctic facility. The pay was good, the crate was small, so you took the job. It's late evening when you reach your destination, a metallic laboratory with a bulky domed roof on one side that gives way to an enormous telescope. As you approach the door, you notice a sign warning you to keep out. So, yeah, to go up here in a remote location and set the scene. Come to take a package. Lights out. Dr. Gradius Stoutbrand, ushers the party into the living quarters to wait while he fetches their fee. Okay, so he's expecting it. He's a dwarf, a male dwarf. He has glowing references from his previous employer. Thick goggles and a white coat give Gradius a studious look. To keep his long beard out of his experiments, he tosses it over one shoulder. That's good. So, crazy dwarf up in the Arctic somewhere. I can work with that. And as they are waiting, the lab's arcane warning alarm goes off. Gradius pulls the party into the panic room. He explains that a failed experiment has turned his colleague into a monster. That's quite exciting for a session. It must be on the loose. The package contains the last component for an antidote. The party must take the vial to Valeria as she has the instructions to administer the cure. Oh, so it's not Valeria who has gone crazy. Or is it? Dr. Valeria Livia, aghast. Oh, using gas stats. Elf, female. As the lab's chief scientist, it's Valeria's job to sign off on all experiments and ensure staff safety. Her body is mutating uncontrollably. Red eyes. Sharp teeth have replaced her own. They must take the vial to Valeria. The party must navigate dark rooms to find Valeria. She's in the experimentation chamber. But she has been attacked and transformed into a ghast. The party easily finds papers revealing more details about the experiment. The notes state that the vial is one half of the antidote and that it must be administered when Jameson is unconscious. Dr. Jameson Haig, a human male troll. Prior to injecting himself with failed amplification serum, Jameson was an excellent biochemist. He's got long talons at the end of spindly fingers, rows of serrated teeth. Yeah, he's gone crazy. So, we've got a 3-act structure, very loosely penciled in here. The party must navigate dark rooms to find Valeria. She's in the... Oh, I've done that one. The second half of the antidote is a catalyst located in the cold storage room. Searching the storage room will disturb a swarm of rats. We've got one little mini bat fight as well. Jameson ambushes the party from the observatory ceiling, targeting those dealing acid or fire damage. Yeah, that's like a venom thing, innit? Scared of acid or fire. Once he's unconscious, giving him the antidote will reverse the change. Devastated by events, he vows to heal Valeria. He'll pay the party before announcing his resignation. So the laboratory itself, this lab aims to push scientific boundaries. When the alarm is triggered, the light goes off. Yeah, it's a big shutdown. They don't know up until danger has passed. Gradius and Valeria sealed Jameson in a pod until they could work out how to... So this has already happened. Yeah, he's trapped in a pod. They're wondering what to do, and as they wait, the players wait in this area number 2. He breaks out. They get locked in area 1, but that kind of locks them out for a bit. So, not quite sure how that works. secrets and clues. Jameson synthesized an amplification serum that could turn anyone into a muscular super serum. That's super soldier. That is, easy. We've seen many films like that. It mutated him. Yep. Extreme heat or acidic liquid can cause Jameson's significant pain and damage. So he doesn't like anyone who does acid and fire. Understood. And he attacked Valeria with a syringe that held left hook. So she's a bit twisted. Easier. He could be a gibbering mouther. She could be a zombie. Harder. He could be a cyclops. She could be... the lab could be overrun with Grix. So he's turned into a troll. And she aghast. Does it actually say what... Don't know if it does say what levels they're for. So, might have to pull up trolls while we're here. Let me just do that. D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond. I'm enjoying the new monster manual, I must say. It's just nice to have stronger monsters. Don't think I've used a troll yet. Okay. So then I just remove that while we try and grab the stats for troll. If that's what the monster is. That should work for you. It does. So, this scientist has turned himself into a troll. Okay, we've got over 90 hit points if I want to do full. 135. And it doesn't say what... I'm just looking behind the scenes. It doesn't say what level at all. But, okay. AC 15 is a lovely standard armor class range. Is this the thing that regenerates? Yes, it is. So that adds another... okay, so we've already covered the fact that it will attack anyone who deals acid or fire damage, because that is part of the troll. It makes 3 attacks. This is good because it's not just like level 3. You know, it's something meaty you can put quite easily in the beginning of in the middle of an adventure. Yeah, that's so easy to drop into somewhere. What's this loathsome limbs? 4 times a day. If it ends any turn at half health and took 15 plus slashing. One of the troll's limbs is severed and falls into this and becomes a troll limb. Wow, this has got more components. I've never known this bit before. The limb acts immediately after the troll's turn. It has 1 level of exhaustion, so we've got a -2 to things and a -4 and a -6. Whatever. So what does it do? It's just a limb. The limb regenerates 5 health at the start of its turns, unless it takes the acid or fire. It has the same senses as the whole troll. Roll a d12, and on a 12 it turns into a troll. Damn. +6 to attack, 9 slashing from 1 arm. But 3 attacks, +7, reach for 10 feet as well. That'd be a cool adventure, actually. I think that'd be good. What do you think? What do you think? Putting a regenerating troll out in a little laboratory. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe drop that into your game. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you're not.